again. Right? You're down to do incursions, or are we just chilling? Either way, doesn't matter to me. I just figured they reset and right? They reset now, didn't it? Okay. All right. He's Mephisto. He has to be Mephisto. Seems oddly specific after his reflection shows. Yeah, so we'll get into talking about the episode here in a couple minutes, though, but we'll throw out some warnings beforehand, guys, if you didn't see in the title or above my head there, that we will be talking Wandavision spoilers tonight. If you haven't seen any episodes or you're not up to date, you have been warned. But yeah, we'll be talking about them though. I haven't touched Incursions in a month. MSD, yeah, I only do them whenever I do them on stream here. I never do them outside of that. Torn between who my next rank 5 should be: Hype, Venom, Wolvie, or Spider-Ham. I'd say Hype, probably, Mama Bear. My cat's doing the same thing. Like, I just fed her and she's just like, man, you want to come up here? She probably wants to jump up here. Come on. Hey. Calm down. There we go. Guys, have you been able to hear Abdo this whole time? Or you just hear me voice? You just hear me voice. Can't talk, man. Yeah. AJ says he can hear you fine. So your own stream can't hear you. Is that what you're saying? Can they hear me? Is your mic plugged in? Is your mic setting changed? Because sometimes I would go into the settings and make sure under audio that the audio 1 input is selected to your mic. Sometimes that will, for some reason, get messed up.
The mic itself isn't working on mine? Because it doesn't.
The best cat ever. She is pretty great.
Well, no. Okay, now it seems to be picking it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. I think it just wasn't set as the Blue Yeti wasn't set as default for some reason. So okay, all good now. And you can hear Zoe too.
Yep, I hear little Zoe in the background. River has now jumped up on my lap as well, so she has joined the party.
Nice. Right on. Yeah, so I'm totally down for incursions. Okay. We got to get them shards, right?
Yeah. Do we want to do a zone sector?
Yeah, we're
7
sector 8, and we're gonna get to friggin' room 79 and whatnot.
It's 10 higher than I'd like, but hey.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
All right, come on.
Going on,
Chad? All right, yeah. Give it a little while longer before people get in here, but we can. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the next episode too. We have a Zoe getting a treat here, getting a disgusting onion ring type thing. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. We got it. Okay. Hopefully she'll leave us alone for a little while. It's weird listening to this through, because I'm listening to, I just have like a small little earbuds plugged into the microphone. Yeah. And I can hear things that I can't normally hear. Like I had it earlier where it was turned up a little bit and I could completely hear the road noise outside, which if you hear the playback on my channel, I think I have never heard it in one of my streams or anything. So I'm just like, how the hell is it so, picks things up so well? It's just crazy. Yeah.
Nice. I don't want to just bring Apocalypse to use him and not like make someone a horseman.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of interested to see how he does.
Are you
North?
Are you going to be getting him up to rank 3 here pretty soon?
I mean, if I can get the right catalyst, yeah.
Did you send an invite? Maybe I need to restart here.
No, I haven't yet. Sorry, I've been.
Oh, because it's just like you said, you're
dealing with dealing with a cat on my lap. And,
You're looking at that, and I'm like, oh, he's already choosing champion. Shit, I didn't even get the invite.
Yeah, my bad. I'll send that in a second. I'm just trying to decide who else I want to bring.
What are Zoe's thoughts on WandaVision? She does not like the... Oh, well, okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Like 6 minutes.
I've got a super chat here from Norris saying, "What's up, Cap and Abdo? How are you doing, guys? For spoilers, I have a question. Recently rank 5 Black Widow Clairvoyant, and I have a Mystic Gem. I know she doesn't need it, but is her SIG usable? I hate those bronze stars on rank 5.
No.
Yeah, I definitely hold on to it, even though it's a Mystic one. Unless you already have, like, Doom Awakened.
If you have literally every other Mystic champion in the game awakened, then you should hold on to that Awakening Gem still.
Makes you feel any better. My 5-star rank 5 Black Widow also has the orange bronze stars, whatever color you want to call them. So, yeah, it bothers me too. Just throw in Nick. Can't go wrong having a Nick.
Yeah, but she just doesn't need it. If you want her for prestige, then go for it. But if you don't want her for prestige, then don't bother, because it's not. It literally does nothing.
Yeah.
Zoe looks average. How dare you, James? You're getting timed out. Think about what you said.
If you guys want to watch Abdo's side of the stream, he is live as well. I haven't. Go ahead and throw that link in the description.
Oh yeah. See, I'm not even looking at this from the right YouTube professional thingies. So, like, can I update yours without? I have to go to the studio, don't I? Oh, bright screen. Sorry, guys.
Oh, hey, there's a cat on my lap.
There's a incursion invite.
I'm gonna really be in the way here in a second, but I didn't.
Where?
Green. Okay.
Where do I go to edit the description?
Also, I need to get Forrest up there as the biggest beard of the stream. So let's test out what this new biggest beard looks like. And oh, I don't know how much that is actually. How much is that? It's 100 check.
Have you heard of this amazing website called Google?
No, I haven't. Not sure what Google is that. Is that a new website? Never heard of it.
It's similar to Lugal. I don't know if you've ever seen Hot Tub Time Machine, but yeah.
We haven't.
Okay, who the hell should I bring? Let's see. Oh, speaking of her, let's go.
Oh, $4. Got it. Okay.
I could bring Strife and play around with him.
Right. Oh.
Does Strife gain anything?
That's right. You got you went for the 5-star, didn't you?
Yeah, but I just want to bring 6-star champions.
Big new overlay. Thanks, Sim. Yeah, I played around today and came up with this that I liked and moved some stuff around to make it look.
Oh yeah, what do you got? What do you got rocking there? Ooh, I like the biggest beard up here. That looks good. Yeah.
That, and then this is what the screen will look like later.
Nice.
I put in big letters here at the bottom this time, so that no one spoils the episode before it's over, like everyone did last time. That was kind of annoying. So, and also, guys, your comments will show up on in that blank space there. Yeah. Right now, we're getting ready to do some incursions, and we'll get talking. You know, stick to the 7:15. So 2 minutes from now, start talking about the episode.
How's your week though? Did you do anything interesting, exciting? No?
I've done absolutely nothing.
That's always how it goes these days. Like, so yeah. Did you do anything fun? Like, no. It's COVID.
Not really.
COVID, dude. Come on. Of course I didn't.
But I guess how was your Super Bowl? What did you do for the Super Bowl?
I sat around by myself. It was just with Zoe, and it was depressing AF because it was a terrible game, and all the celebrities in the commercials looked horrible, and yeah, it just sucked. The thought of Budweiser Zero is just I literally threw up in my mouth a little bit. Yeah. Okay. What?
Yeah. I just realized I should have started out by bringing in Sinister or Cable.
Oh, to get that right away. Yeah.
And then just trade them out. But oh well.
Well, we could trade, and you could go left
Yeah,
to start off with if you want to take the mutant to take
Omega.
Omega, because I'm sure it leaves up. Yeah, Rolling Thunder. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
So just let me know which way you want me to go, 3 or 4. We'll get going.
Wow, really? I get no retreat or freezer burn on the first one?
Nice.
Wait, so freezer burn has a 20% chance of inflicting incinerate. Is incinerate one of the ones that he can become immune to?
Yes, Apocalypse can become immune to it.
So
I don't know if it'll last long enough. If you'll last long enough in that fight to actually become immune, but we can try it. You might want to, like, if it's not a very bad incinerate, you can get that on you and then back off. But otherwise, I feel like in the first room you might.
It's only one, so I feel like.
No, I just feel like you might kill them too quickly to last the full 10 seconds to become.
I don't think I'll beat him in 7 seconds.
I thought it was 10, but yeah, I don't know.
Is it 10 seconds? Oh.
Okay, so which one do you want to take?
Go ahead and take out the Gwenpool and leave up the freezer burn.
Okay.
Dealing 100% of the defender's current attack. Brick damage for 5 seconds. So it'll last for 5 seconds, so I need to at least do them if I become incinerated.
Yeah, should be.
I've been waiting all week for this, Big Blue. What's up, man?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it too. There's, I think we're pretty much at the time here. We can.
Yeah, we're at the time. So guys, last chance. Spoilers are coming in 3, 2, 1. We have Quicksilver from the X-Men movies on WandaVision. Like, what?
She recast him?
Crap. Yeah. She recast him. I mean, like, it's insane. And that's what people were commenting before I was done watching the episode. They came into my chat because
they were ahead of you slightly.
Yeah. Well, when it dropped for me and some people in the chat, we had there was an error that kept popping up when we tried to play the episode, so it wasn't working, and so we had to wait for it to work. So it took probably about like 5 minutes or so before. So about 5 minutes before we finished the episode, people were in the chat like, "Oh, well, he's Quicksilver from the MCU, from the X-Men movies. He's in the show." And I'm like,
damn it,
guys! I'm clearly still watching the episode.
Holy cow!
Like, is it not obvious by the fact that I'm not staring at the camera? I'm staring in a different direction, being completely silent. But I'm still watching the episode. Why are you commenting this?
Damn you all to hell! Yeah.
But it's still obvious. Like, I mean, even though then that I knew it was coming, it still was a pretty cool reveal.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's interesting that they chose to like rip to the other actor, dude.
Yeah, so it's just like, what does that mean? Like, how are we gonna get more characters from the X-Men universe crossing over, or is it just gonna just him, or what? Like, and did she actually bring him, or did someone else?
I swear, like every meme I was talking to somebody about today, every single meme is relating to Mephisto. I keep seeing the ones that are like, you know, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that they think Quicksilver might be Mephisto. Even some people in the chat right now saying that.
Well, like the people, you know, Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction, where he's like, "Say Mephisto one more time, mother effer," you know, like that kind of stuff. And there's some other good ones. I saw another one relating to Gina Carano being fired from.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, saying really dumb things, but like, so they just said, "Here, this is how I know how they can fix the Mandalorian," and it was the scene of Darcy going, they recast her. Like, no problem. Yeah, okay, so we should probably start back at the beginning, right?
Yeah. So let's take it back to the beginning of the episode.
We jump straight to the end.
Yeah, I know. We're just literally the very last scene, because I mean that was the big WTF moments.
I have nearly died in the first fight, by the way, so that was good.
I'm doing the freezer burner
now. Yeah, so what do we start off with? It's the new intro song was interesting, I guess. Like,
it was very much about. It was very much playing off of old TV shows from the time.
Well, but it was just the lyrics were like, we're making it up as we go along.
Yep, they mentioned we're making it up as we go.
Multiple times, yeah, and that was interesting, I thought.
Alright, cool, I got my incinerator immune. I don't know if I'll need that later on, but I have it.
Nice. Yeah, so it's like, interesting start there, and then basically, yeah, we cut to pretty much Agnes is how we start off. What's up, Jared? How's it going?
So yeah, we started the episode. They're like holding the kids. They can't sleep. They're having trouble like getting the kids to go to sleep. And then Vision says like we need help. And then right as he says we need help, knock knock knock. Or what's her face shows up at the front door.
Yeah,
makes me feel like, and we get the super weird interaction where she's wanting to hold the kid, but then Vision says no, and then she looks at Wanda and is like, "Hey, should we start that from the top? Like, let's do that again." And so it's just like, wait, so she's aware of what's going on, meaning she's not under the control of Wanda.
Yeah, not exactly, but maybe she is to some extent still.
Yeah. And so, yeah.
But she's at least somewhat aware.
Yeah.
And knows what's going on enough to be like, should we take it from the top, like as if they were just actors? And yeah, so that was a really interesting way to start out there. And she looks kind of scared, I would say too, you know, like a little bit.
Yeah, it's like she's kind of worried that something's going wrong. Like, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna go crazy?
So then it proceeds along with her like Wanda.
Agnes is immune to mind control and is actually playing along. So yeah, that's she's. I think at this point she has to be playing Agatha, and it makes sense that that's what would. She's either she helped. I think we talked about it in the last stream that she's helped create this whole scenario of what's going on, and so she's in on it from the beginning. I think.
Because the thing is, it could be like, yeah, maybe she is helping Wanda, and that's why she was asking, and then Wanda still was just playing dumb. So because like immediately after that, Vision calls her over. She's doing a little bit with rocking the twins, and Vision calls her over and he's like, are we just gonna ignore that? And Wanda's just like, what are you talking about? Like just pretending to try and play it off. So
yeah, and then the whole like the kids grow up right in front of her. She doesn't react to that. It happens twice. They go from babies to 5-year-olds, and then from 5-year-olds to 10. Both times happens right in front of her. So is that the kids doing it, or is she the one that's actually doing it?
Well, I don't think she's doing it. I think
she could be. It's a possibility that she could.
I think that still is more likely related to Wanda.
It's a stretch. I'm just not ruling it out, basically. What did you bring, by the way? I didn't even look at your.
Sparkles and unawakened clairvoyant, because awakening her would be stupid. And Magneto. So.
Did you hear me when I talk about Metal Overlord? What's Metal Overlord?
Dude, you don't know about Metal Overlord?
She's playing along to save herself from molecular obliteration.
Potentially, yeah. It looks like she's kind of scared, so that's why I don't think that she would be in any way in control of like the twins aging up or that kind of stuff, you know?
Red saying, I gotta believe that the Postman becomes a slightly bigger character. I don't think so, because there was a lot of people talking about the same, like, oh, what's up with the mailman? Like, he's had a couple weird interactions.
He was in this again, and he looked a little sus again.
But in this episode, there is a brief scene when you can see their big board where they have all the people's faces on it again, and he now had an ID, so they've ID'd him now as a regular person. So I don't think he's going to be like a big reveal person. Because I was kind of thinking that at first, because when in last episode, or episode 4, when they first started putting up the names, like, you didn't see the mailman. You didn't see the wife.
Right. People were speculating about that
or whatever. Which still, she might come back and be someone. But Mailman was someone we hadn't seen. But then this last in episode 5, we got a confirmation that he's an actual person.
Go 4, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
I forget what we're doing.
I feel like the jury is still out on that one. But okay, yeah, let's keep going with the whole plot. Let's get through that first, and we'll cut to more speculatory things.
Doesn't matter which one of those you take. You can take either one.
Either one, okay. So
Yeah, kids. Okay, so then the kids aged up.
Where she
then,
so first of all, she's like doing the Rockingham bit, and she sprays the lavender on him and says
lavender.
that Ralph sprays it on her and it works all the time, but it doesn't work on her, and then the kids do fall asleep though. So I saw some speculation that maybe that was like some kind of spell or potion or something, with that.
Maybe.
Yeah, but so then what do we go to next? Then Vision goes to work. Is that where we're at?
No, I don't think that happened. I think they have the.
Well, the kids age up.
Yeah, kids aged up. And was the puppy next, or is the puppy after?
I think maybe you're right. Maybe they do. Maybe so. Then we go to the boys washing a dog in the sink. They're in the way. It's all cute. Blah 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 blah. And then we have Wanda making the dog collar right in front of Agnes. Oh, so once again, she seems to show up exactly with what.
In Agnes,
and Agnes seems to show up exactly at the right time with exactly what they need. And it's a dog house, and she's like, "Well, my did she say my vision or my kitchen vision or kitchen window told me you needed this dog house or whatever," which is kind of ridiculous considering that, like, how would you just walk by a kitchen window with the dog there and then seconds later have it like she just had a dog house on hand? So obviously there's some way that's being changed or something, like you're not just gonna have a dog house handy when you see a dog in the window. So there's obviously something going on there where she's in on it. I think that's just more evidence that she's in on it. Because Vision recognizes that she shows up with exactly what they need at exactly the right moment every time. So then we go to Wanda doing the spell where she makes the dog collar right in front of her and her not noticing, and Vision gets kind of pissed at her. He's like, "What the hell's going on?" Anything else?
And then we have the agents. Then I think it switched over to the reveal, like going to Monica doing the X-rays, and that whole side of it.
Yeah, and then so they get back to her being.
You see her X-rays that don't actually show up as anything, hinting at that she probably has her powers now.
You think that's what that is?
Yeah, definitely. Because like her showed up as like negative, like, and so. Her character from the comics, his name is Photon. And
right,
yeah.
Even,
like color theme from her costume there.
Her.
Is Vision actually alive? Yeah. So we'll get to that in a sec. I think she definitely either has the powers now and but doesn't know it, most likely, or it's just a hint that she's going to be getting.
She's going to be, yeah.
Because they kind of like showed that, and like her X-rays came up as like nothing.
Yeah, that was interesting, and also she wanted more. The nurse wanted like more blood work, and she's like, hell no.
Yeah. So then we also got in that scene, she drops once they move on, they're trying to going back to like figure out like how to go in, and she's like, okay, we need to get this big truck to go into the bubble or whatever. And she mentioned that she knows a aerospace engineer that can help them. And so the big question is, who is that aerospace engineer?
Right.
And so my initial theory that I came up with during the episode, I said, or after the episode we were talking about it, I said, is that a hint at the Fantastic Four or Doctor Doom? So that could be a possibility. There's plenty of other aerospace engineers, though, obviously, in the MCU.
Yeah.
Someone even mentioned that Rhodey could be considered that. And also, though, I did see a video saying that in that scene, if you put on the Spanish subtitles, it referred to the space engineer in the feminine sense, so implying that it's a female also.
Well, she probably knows what other characters is she linked to in the comics or from Captain Marvel or something,
Yeah, I'm not totally sure.
So I feel like it could be something related to that, but
the space engineer could be the girl Skrull from Captain Marvel. True.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something like that. I feel because I think we've talked about it a little bit before, but I don't think that there's any chance they introduce anything too big just from the show. I think they have to have movies from a lot of stuff. but you never know.
Also, the fact that Bruce Banner said that there is a lot of Vision left without the space, maybe even the best parts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So someone was saying earlier, asking if Vision is actually alive. So then, yeah, we get to the briefing, and the director basically tries to pin it all on Wanda, saying that she's the villain here. She's the one that's responsible for everything that's
She's
going
a terrorist,
on.
and
Which the fact that they're just saying all that has to make you think that there's going to be a big reveal that, oh, Wanda's actually not the one all behind all this. We're just meant to believe that right now. And there's even a scene in there too when after Agent Wu talks, and then he goes to Darcy, and Darcy says he's a dick, and it
cuts away.
I think she was going to say he's a dick, but it switches to him right at that very moment. He's calling Wanda a terrorist, so it comes out as he is a terrorist.
Yeah, so people have been speculating that he's actually the bad guy of the show.
Yeah, that he might end up being someone bad. Obviously, he turns the drone on her later on. Yeah, that's skipping ahead a little bit.
Yeah, so they're in the briefing. They're in the briefing. They talk about like the Jimmy Woo comes in and gives a little bit of a thing about her background and so forth. Just a little debrief about Wanda's background, kind of. And the director kind of steps on his toes when he's saying stuff. He's like, "No, that's not. That's a brief." Or what does he say? It's like a overly generalized summary, or like something he kind of puts down. And they kind of go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
But
he asked like she has no nickname, basically referencing that she's never actually been called Scarlet Witch yet.
Mm-hmm.
Which my guess is by the end of the show she'll be officially named Scarlet Witch. I had to guess. I feel like that probably will happen.
You can go 4 if you would, please. Yeah. So then there's that little stuff, and it cuts away and just leaves like Wu and Monica and Darcy there. And then do we go back? And then is that when we go to? I think they talk about the idea that, or no? Do they go from there to checking out her clothes that she had on?
Yeah,
right?
they go to the clothes, find out that they're indestructible. They basically her clothes turned her bulletproof vest turned into her clothes, so all of her clothes are bulletproof.
Yeah, because Darcy
proves that when stuff comes out of there, it stays how it was inside.
It's a permanent change, yeah.
The bubble, it's a permanent change.
Because Darcy's like, no, that's not possible because she'd have to have way too much power to be like that. And then they go see her dress. She fires bullets at it. Proves it's from the Kevlar that she went in with. And they're like, "Ah, crap! Take out which one?
2.
Yeah.
You said
4. Yeah. Yeah. So they learn that, and they're like, "Well, what if we send something in that doesn't need to be changed then, as in being period specific, right?" And then that's where we cut back to.
They just happen to have a drone on hand from the 80s, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's where they cut back to the show. And Vision, somewhere in there, Vision is at work, right?
Yeah, I think at that point it then goes to Vision at work, where they talk about having internet and email, and then he reveals he can like somehow take these people out of this trance.
Yeah, because he kind of blacks out the screen. Because so Sword rather, and Darcy and whatever send him an email, and it's like, oh, they're first setting up email in the office and whatnot, and the way that he does it, he just like touches it, and then it kind of just blacks it out, right? Like it takes away whatever Wanda's hex on it is.
Well, technically, he doesn't say Wanda. He just says she and her. Like, she's in my brain, she's in my head. Get her help.
No. But I mean, like Vision, when he's doing it, he can stop the email so that no one else can read it. Because so they do this creepy thing where everyone in the office reads the email in unison and stuff.
Is it a bad idea to use Doom against this bishop here, or will it work just like in Abyss? Like,
it's probably a bad idea, because doesn't it work that way in Abyss because he has a note on him that, or will
That's
he
what
just?
I was trying to remember.
Because won't he just gain power super quickly, or maybe he'll just?
Yeah, I think he will.
Maybe he'll just kill himself. I don't remember. I feel like he'd gain power though. How often do you fight against a bishop?
I know, right? He's a very forgettable character in the game.
Unfortunately, yeah. But so anyways, yeah, they all speak in unison when they read the email from Sword, and Vision's like, what the heck is this crap? He pauses it, the email kind of, he like blanks it out, and he gets the idea so nobody can see it or whatever. And then he gets the idea to do that to Norm, and Norm reveals that someone has been controlling him. He asks how long it's been. He asks if he can see his family. He needs a phone, that kind of stuff. And then he's freaking out. So Vision somehow puts him back to being under Wanda's control again, or whomever's control. And so then we cut to the scene with the drone, and they send in the drone for Wanda. They hear something. The dog's barking at the door. The boys are chilling with her. She goes out, and we see it's a drone that's been sent in and being flown by Monica. And when it gets there, she says, "Wanda, I just want to talk." But then Wanda's eyes light up all red, and then all of a sudden she doesn't have control over the drone anymore. And the director guy is like, "Take the shot," and she's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Just kind of.
And
really...
also on that drone, little kind of fun Easter egg on the drone, you can see Stark Industries is on it.
Nice, of course. So of course that's going to piss her off even more because it's Stark Industries.
Then the huge reveal: she comes out of the bubble.
Yeah.
With the drone, and now she's back in her Scarlet Witch costume from Endgame.
And she has an accent again for some
reason.
And
her accent is back in full force. And this part here that really interested me. Well, before this all, too, I forgot during the briefing they showed, we didn't talk about that, the fact that Sword had Vision's body and had footage of her stealing the body, and said that she's in direct violation of Sokovia Accords and Vision's will, saying that he didn't want to be brought back to life and become anyone's weapon. But what were they doing with his body in the first place? Because it wasn't just like, oh, this is where his body is.
No, it's like it was torn apart and they were
his body was in pieces and they were working on it.
They had wires and things connected to it.
What was Sword planning to do? Which makes me feel like that's the whole reason that Wanda stole the body in the first place, found out that something shady's going on there, because when she comes out of the bubble, she clearly knows the director. She refers to him as director. She doesn't say like, oh, who are you? You're the guy in charge? No, she says director.
That's right, true, but then she is also a telepath, so she can just know from that too. So
there is that too, but I think it's possible that she knew what was going on and that he was behind what was going on with Vision, and so she went in and said, no, this is my man, you can't have him.
Yeah, like maybe the reason she came and stole him was because they were doing experiments on him rather than just that she was, grief-stricken. Maybe she learned about that somehow. But then again, we also have to understand this is like a month after he's died to her.
Yeah, so right? At the time when he showed that, he said this happened 9 days ago.
And from her perspective, that's not even a month, right? Because I mean, she was snapped and brought back. So when she's fighting Thanos in Endgame,
it's not long after Vision was actually killed in her mind.
No, it's like right afterwards,
Yeah.
So she
was gone for 5 years,
raging,
came back and instantly gets back to there. And that was also the scene too, where that reminds me too, where they talked about that she could have killed Thanos by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And then
they talk about that in the briefing too.
Well, it could have been,
or almost did.
Captain Marvel had a good chance, and her reaction was just like,
Monica just
very interesting. Of like,
doesn't want to talk about that for some reason.
Something happened with Captain Marvel, and I watched a video and someone referenced that there's clearly some bad blood with Captain Marvel that happened between the first Captain Marvel and now, because this is the second time we've had kind of a negative reaction to her name being mentioned.
Was the other negative reaction by someone other than Monica, or were they both by Monica?
The first one wasn't even in the show. It was in Spider-Man Far From Home, when Spider-Man is asking, where's all the other Avengers, talking to Nick Fury, who at the time, we find out at the end, is a Skrull. Mm-hmm. So that's Talos. To Talos, he says, what about Captain Marvel? And he says, don't invoke her name, in a very negative tone. So clearly something went down with Captain Marvel that's caused some rift with people.
I don't know about that. I mean, I feel like in both instances it could be more like she's kind of abandoned us kind of a thing.
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah.
Like, I don't think it necessarily has to be like some negative incident or something.
For some reason.
Yeah.
So that they don't invoke her name, or even just the sound of hearing her name. Like, Monica gets all pissed off.
But I mean, obviously Darcy doesn't feel that way, and neither does Wu. So maybe because you're referencing two people who are both knew her closely, kind of.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's why I think it could be like just a being pissed about abandonment kind of thing. But anyways, okay, so where are we at?
Wanda came out of the bubble.
So Wanda comes out of the bubble. They're saying, he's like, hey, as in all sci-fi, I'm the military guy, so obviously if there's an unknown situation, I'm going to shoot a missile at it because that always makes things better. So then she says, basically stay the F out of my place, stay out of my home. She turns all the guns on him because she mind controls everyone to turn all the other agents to turn their weapons on him. And then she goes back in. And it seems like she kind of like has to tear her way in, or she does something like maybe strengthening.
I think she's putting up some kind of more protection.
Making it stronger, yeah.
Yeah, around the whole bubble.
Isn't Monica the lady who is friends with Captain Marvel in the movie? She's the daughter of the person who's friends with her. Monica's mom is the one who was friends with her and has died. So Monica's the daughter, which I feel like could be playing into those abandonment issues because obviously she looked up to her and so forth, and then she just left. So, but we'll see. If there's more to it than that. So she goes back in, and then what? Is that when we cut back to? So we had like.
That's when they cut to They're looking for the dog.
Yeah, and the mailman goes by. He's a little weird.
They had another weird interaction with the mailman, saying that your mom won't let that happen, won't let him get too far. So it's just kind of like, what? Okay. And then they come across Agnes, who finds the dog dead, and the whole conversation of the kids saying, "Mom, bring it back. You can do that. You can bring back people back from the dead." And Agnes's reaction to that. Like, so whether or not she's been playing along this whole time or she's been in on it, and her reaction here generally looks like of shock. Like, wait, you can do that? Like, you can bring
it does. She's like, and does he say something about what he did with Dad or something? Like he brought.
Yeah, she says.
Or the kid, Billy? No, like Billy. One of the kids does, right?
I can't remember if it was.
I couldn't quite tell if he said dad or death or dog or
something.
Did
it with Dad, or they just said you can bring people back.
Yeah, because they said both. Like, you can fix anything is what they said.
Yeah.
And Agnes is like, wait, you can do what now?
Yeah, and then she gives them the whole speech of like, death is a hard thing you have to deal with. Like, moving on and blah 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 and all that. Basically counteracting everything she's doing with Vision, and you can tell on her face that like as she's saying it, she's just like, shit.
Yeah.
And you can tell, at that point she's really starting to lose control of like what's going on, I feel like. And another scene earlier, that when she was talking to the boys about her brother, fun thing to note is a couple episodes ago when she first brings up her brother with Monica, she refers to him as "I had a brother."
Mm-hmm.
And
when the boys ask her right before in this scene.
In this one, she says, "Yeah, I have a brother." As in present tense, like, yeah, I still have a brother.
Yeah, so that's the one thing I was thinking about when I rewatched it and saw that exact moment where she says that. I wonder, like, if her thinking that and saying, "Yes, I have a brother," is what then recast him at that very moment, right? Like, did she change reality in that very moment?
Yeah, and she's just changing reality and.
So, but she did it. She's not fully aware of, then the theme song too, right? So she's not fully aware of everything that she's doing in all circumstances. So maybe she just said, "Yes, I do," and that breathed life back into him. And maybe that's why he's recast, is because she took over the body of someone else to turn him into her brother and give him Quicksilver's powers, Or
it's just someone else behind the scenes that was seeing that interaction of her saying, "Oh yeah, I have a brother," and then say it is Mephisto in the background. Mephisto, either he is playing her brother, pretending to be her brother, or he brought back that version.
I don't think.
And another thing that I saw someone saying, like, why is this version of her brother back and not the one from the MCU? If she was able to bring Vision back, why couldn't she bring her actual brother back? Well, the difference is she actually had physically Vision's body.
Yeah, it's a different
brother's body.
It's a different
so maybe
body.
She reached out into multiverse somehow and brought this version of her brother into WandaVision.
But the reality of it is just that people like that actor more. So
That too, yeah.
because those were the best scenes of those movies, basically.
He was the best character of those X-Men movies.
Yeah. Can you? I like Fassbender. I'll say
That's
that.
another thing. Simulus pointed out, says that episode of the show took place in the 80s, and that version of Quicksilver is also from the 80s, from those X-Men.
Yeah, from those movies. Yeah, it's true.
It's a good point as well.
Are you okay taking out Ma over there? He's much more spiked armor.
Yeah, I've got Fury, so I should.
Okay. Which you want me to go one or two?
Yes. What is this? And I get a parry, I get disoriented? What? Sounds stupid.
When you parry or when you get parried?
I thought that's what it says. Hard knock live. Every time the attacker performs a successful well-timed block, they gain a passive disorient.
Yeah, so that's you'll willpower heal off it.
Yes.
I forget
so
what,
yeah,
I forget what disorient
deal
even
with that
does.
than encroaching stun. So.
Yeah, encroaching stun sucks. Which one?
1.
Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, then he's back. We skipped. We skipped though that. So they go to the end credits, right? When Vision.
Oh yeah. That whole.
Because like Vision gets home with the dead
I know
dog.
what you're doing. I know what's going on.
Yeah, and that was it was really well acted. I thought the whole episode. On their parts, I thought the guy who played Norm at The Office was really well acted.
Yep.
And just stuff in general. But yeah, so they start to play the credits, and then instead of the credits playing or whatever, Vision just keeps up the argument. They get face to face and kind of do what to me looks a little cheesy, a little low budget, like wire work.
Yeah, it did look a little, but that could have been too that they were just playing it again, like, oh, this is an '80s themed of
Right,
a TV
rather
show.
than being.
Even though that part of the show is probably not part of the episode.
Maybe, but yeah, that was like, oh, okay, you guys look a little cheesy. But they kind of face off, and he does a really good job just being like, I don't remember anything. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is wrong. What you're doing is wrong, and because it ends on her saying, or he's saying, you can't control me like the others, and she's like, but can't I though?
Yeah.
And that's when the credits play. And then it goes on from there, and I loved how they did that. That was a great scene.
Yeah, and then when the door knock comes, he's just like, "What now?" He like puts his head down and just like, "What? She's just trying to do something to distract me." She's like, "No, that's not me. I'm not doing that."
Yeah, and he doesn't believe. She's
that
like,
part
"You don't
makes
believe
me
me,
wonder,
right?"
like, maybe she didn't bring him back then. If she's being honest in this moment, then she's not behind.
Well, but she's like, you don't believe me, and he's like, well, I want to, but at this point, I'd be ignoring statistics or something.
Yeah, I'd be ignoring. Yeah.
Um,
The credits are actually also the people who worked on the show. Yeah, that was a little fun fact too. It was the actual like art directors or whatever people they are. They did.
that's cool.
And also, I think the names whenever they've shown or mentioned the names of people that
Like on the board and stuff.
On the board when they're putting up the people's real names. Those real names, I think, were also names of people that have been working on the show.
Nice. I guess Elizabeth Olsen is pretty busy today. Notice she wasn't joining Captain Bayeee today. Yeah, you didn't have her right next to you there?
She says she couldn't make this stream, but she might be able to make it for the watch party later.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm uncollected now. Congrats, Jerome. Awesome. Okay, so then we get the reveal of him. Darcy says she recast him, and then is that the end of the episode? Is there anything else after that?
Yeah, it pretty much ends there. He comes in, says a few things.
I'll squeeze my sis.
Yeah, I can't. Long lost bro can't squeeze a sis or something like that. Elizabeth Olsen is with me. That's why. Sim. That makes sense. That explains why she said I'll be there later.
All it took was my White Mag's guidance so I could parry the Collector and CGR Massive Special 2. Nice, for becoming uncollected. That'll do it. Now, if there's only a White Magneto back in the day when we were doing it.
Or just regular Magneto is how he is now?
Yeah, although he wouldn't help
Venom.
Collector that much.
Lots of characters. If they had their buffs, their buffs now, back then.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what else? Like, what else in the episode? Did you do something dumb?
Yeah. Pushed Emma to an SB2, and I didn't get it.
Went the wrong way.
I didn't do good on it.
I did that on day 5 of AQ, and I was just like, God damn it. She had like 3% health left, and I was a second too slow. I'm like, I'm really... This is supposed to be the easiest day with the So Saith Doom, and I hate using items like towards the end of the week because they're supposed to be the easier days, and just like freaking 2% health left. Paxter, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm planning White Mag's pre-fight with Doom. Does he get the attack bonus because he's metal too, right? I think, yeah. Should, anyway. Yeah, so what, like, yeah, I liked, overall, like I said, I liked the acting a lot. I thought it was really well acted by Vision, what's his name?
Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany, yep. I thought he was great in those scenes. I thought the Norm guy was really good. I thought that the woman playing Agnes was really good, and her fear.
Can you just die, Emma? Gosh.
You having a hard time over there?
Yeah, okay, let me go to my notes now and see what all I've written down, see what we didn't cover. Literally, guys, a whole page of notes. Look at this. It's like I was in freaking college class again. Okay, yes, this was one of the first things I wrote down, and most of these things, guys, are not stuff that I noticed. I'll just flat out say that. I have watched many videos. I watched lots of people breaking down this. Some of the stuff I did notice myself, but then they go in and explain it a lot better, so I wrote it down. So all the commercials, I think it's been pretty obvious that everything has, each episode, each commercial that's been thrown in has represented a part of Wanda's life. So the first episode, you have the toaster, which has the Stark, the little light blinking, and it sounds like a bomb, representing the bomb that didn't go off when her and her brother were kids. The watch had Strucker on it. The soap looked like the Space Stone had Hydra. And she was experimented on by Hydra. So this episode we get the juice spill talking about, oh, you have your mistakes, you can clean them up with this, and all this and all that, basically talking about, and it was called, what was it? Oh
boy.
Where was it that she blew the people up? What was that called?
Lagos.
Lagos, yes. So the whole thing was called Lagos. They're called like Lagos napkins or whatever. But something that someone pointed out is that each one of these also represents a different Infinity Stone. I thought this was really cool.
With the coloring?
The first one being a toaster, it looks like a face, and you can see the mind. It looks like the mind, because it looks like Vision, and Vision is the Mind Stone. The second one is Strucker watches. That's time. The third one was the soap. The soap looked like a cube, the Space Stone. And then this one, the juice spill, the red spilling everywhere, was like the Reality Stone.
Interesting. That's kind of...
So I thought that was super cool. So that leaves 2 more. But we're going to get, now I'm testing. I should have written down what the other 2 stones are that we are not here. We have the...
Power.
Mind, time, space, reality.
Power Stone.
Power Stone.
And the... Well, the mind one is the soul one.
Yeah,
is the same, right?
Oh no, the soul stone. Yeah, there's the mind and the soul stone. Those are 2.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so power and soul stone would be interesting to watch if there's, and also it adds up that this episode will most likely be in the 90s, I think. Probably. And then there might be, if there's one more period piece that's maybe the early 2000s, then that'd be time for 2 more commercials. Because the one episode that didn't involve much of the TV show, they didn't have a commercial in.
Yeah.
But the ones that have all been based on a different time, they have commercials in. So 2 more commercials. We'll have to keep an eye on those, see if we see anything Power Stone or Soul Stone related. I thought that was pretty. Also I wrote down so that when Monica came out, she did mention that when she first came in, because she was getting questioned, like, what do you remember from when you were in there? She mentions that she heard Wanda's voice in her head.
Mhm.
So Wanda was definitely controlling her.
Or someone who was,
or someone is making her
making
feel
it
what Wanda's
seem
feeling.
like Wanda was doing it. Yeah, or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay, start the next room.
Yeah. I'll keep going. If I don't. All right, let's see. What else do I have written down? Oh, I should probably revive you.
I did, yeah, because I died, had a full health Magneto, and died really stupidly with him, so yeah. Dumbly. It's hard to get 5 stars without being uncollected? Yes, that is true.
Oh, another thing, Wanda can't control her kids. She's not able to control
Right, yeah, it seemed like she couldn't make them fall asleep when she wanted to.
She even mentioned something about her and then that was another thing that Agnes says. She says, you can't control the kids. Basically just like, you can't tell your kids what to do or blah blah blah, but also implying that maybe she knows more about what's actually going on. She's like, oh no, yeah, you actually can't control.
Yeah, maybe that's a giveaway.
Mention how Agnes tends to always show up whenever they like ask for help or anything.
How about
after that scene? So when her and Vision are fighting, he mentions how she doesn't know how any of this started. So
yeah,
she didn't. I don't think she actually. I think that right there also clarifies that she's not behind all of this. She didn't.
Well, if she's to be believed,
she's just forgetting and going completely crazy.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Why don't you go for 3, please?
And then the last thing I have written down is when she leaves, after she came out of the bubble and turns around to go back in, she turns the guards onto the director. She turns all of her guns onto him. That was, I feel like, a subtle nod to Magneto from the X.
Maybe.
That's the exact same move that he does, is takes out their guns and turns them on himself. On them, so.
Yeah, except for she can control their minds to do it.
Well, yeah. Alright, take out 1. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, Rage is stupid.
You said 3?
Yes.
You think Wanda will either? Wait, Wanda. Okay, you took your message back. I forgot that. What about Ralph? We still didn't see any. See him and Agnes. Agnes did mention in this episode. Yeah, she mentioned how something with the lavender puts it on her every night, or
yeah, to calm her down or something. But
who knows what's going on in that bedroom?
Can't blame her for having a overactive libido or whatever she said. I completely forget what the blue guy has. He has a lot of block penetration, that's for freaking sure. I thought I was going to get some health back with Magneto here, and I have not. Hey, not that important. I remember the yellow one has Electro's specials.
Alright. Which one are you doing? The tech one?
He's dead already.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, though. When I watched BG get uncollected in about 7 days, it made me feel like trash, so it gave me the courage to do it with my 4 stars. Well, it's good it gave you the courage. You shouldn't feel like trash, though. I mean, he's been playing the game forever, so I'm pretty sure if I was playing 10 or 12 hours a day, I could get uncollected within a week, you know? Don't feel too bad about that, buddy. It's just experience thing. Yeah, what else? I don't know. Overall, though, like, this was continuing the trend of, okay, sweet. If this is what the show is going to be, I'm so much more excited about it. And
yeah, it's getting crazier and crazier every episode.
I spoke to someone who's not a big Marvel person and has not seen every movie like we have, and
multiple.
Yeah, and so that person definitely liked the first couple episodes more because they started getting more confused as we got to the episodes where I liked, and so I was like, this is exactly what I was saying, where I feel like for bringing in an audience who isn't just the hardcore Marvel fan audience because they're putting it on Disney Plus and more people are going to watch it, I feel like those first couple episodes were necessary for a newer audience to come to it and give them something they liked to kind of hook them and make it interesting for them. which it would be exactly why I was like, God, this is kind of not what I want. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I thought. So it was interesting to hear it from somebody who that is exactly how they felt. It's like, okay, reinforce my already held belief. So it's good.
So Xander says, do you think Wanda will either A, keep her kids, or B, have her kids taken from her, and that's how she loses her marbles? That could be true. It could be what, toward the end of the season, that someone's trying to tell her, like, these kids aren't real, like this, or maybe something, the big bad finally reveals himself. But I think in the comics, there's something with Mephisto using her kids or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. So it could be that a little bit, and then that she goes totally crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember what that is exactly either, because I don't, like, it's been a while since I've watched somebody's video about it.
Yeah.
I've not read it myself, so. But I know that they have some interaction with Mephisto. I thought it was like he somehow had a part in creating them or something.
Yeah, but it was to create them to do something.
Run really fast? Doesn't sound terrible, James, though. If you got through it, it's good. I really love that these rooms have 2 different things we can get, because I need them, because I'm a scrub.
Insane.
Remind me at some point to switch over to playing Thing, too.
Okay. I think she made a deal with her. Wait. In the comics, her kids are seeds of Mephisto. Okay. I think he made a deal with her. She gets the power to resurrect Vision. He gets her kids. He's going to go back on the deal, going to kill the kids, forcing her to actually deal with the grief. Oof, that would be super dark.
For a Disney show? Yeah.
For Disney? Yeah, I mean, as good as that sounds, like, I don't see Disney doing that. Plus, they've been setting up so many other young characters for, like, a young Avengers down the road. And I think these two literally...
Do you have Suicides on?
Was that?
Do you have Suicides on?
No.
Do you want to go ahead and take this Ultron then? Because he's got short burst. Yeah, short burst lockdown, and so he'll block me to start the fight. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for tonight's episode, though.
Same.
I'm pretty excited. Dude, it's been fun doing these. Did you watch the Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer?
I did. Yeah, there was the new trailer for that.
I'm pretty stoked about that too. I mean, I'm sure I can do it with sparkles, but I have not used my Claire at all yet.
He's doomed just a few minutes. Actually, I think this is the first room that I've used Nick Fury to.
Didn't you use him for one fight?
Yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier looking really good. Zemo with his mask.
That's the one I'm most interested in seeing. So
yeah,
hoping it's good. But yeah, this is definitely. It seems like they're just gonna go one after the other too. So that'll be kind of fun.
I think there's like 1 week between WandaVision and that one. So yeah, guys, we'll definitely continue these episodes because these streams, I've had a blast doing these.
Yeah,
and then party ones as well. Been fun as long as my cat doesn't go crazy like she did last week. It's psycho by the end of the episode just because she always is like, "Hey, it's time for bed. Go,
right.
Let's go, meow, meow, meow."
Like, what the hell?
I'm gonna heal this one. Apocalypse.
Yeah, I healed. And then I'm gonna heal again. And my champions are almost back to full, and then next round I'll start picking stuff up.
Who's ready for Magneto's appearance in WandaVision? I don't know. I don't know if Magneto's going to show up. So that's another thing we can talk about now is they've hinted. Last week it came out that there's going to be some quick spoiler for the end of Mandalorian, guys. But at the end of the Mandalorian season 2, there was a big reveal. Stalling, in case anyone doesn't want to know, leave now. But they teased that there's going to be a Luke Skywalker style cameo, like as big as that in Wandavision.
Well, so is this again after this last week's episode? Because I thought that they were saying like the big cameo was her brother, but you still think it's someone bigger?
I think I still think it's someone bigger because there's been a couple different interviews. So Paul Bettany's been on a couple interviews saying
there's like no one who's as big as Luke Skywalker, so I don't know exactly. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, the way that it was an interview with Wanda,
unless you're putting in
Elizabeth Olsen,
Xavier.
And the interviewer asked if there's going to be a Luke Skywalker level cameo, and so it was the interviewer's words saying the Luke Skywalker, and she said yes, there is going to be a big reveal at the end. And also at Paul Bettany had a couple interviews saying that in the finale he got to work with an actor that he's always wanted to work with, that he's never worked with before, and it's really going to blow your mind, and there's some sparks between them. So key things there are that he mentions that it's someone he's never worked with before, and that it's not happening until like the finale, according to that interview. So that's what makes you think that this wasn't the big because if this is the big one that they tease saying that this is the big Luke Skywalker, I'm like, this wasn't that big. It was cool and all, but not Luke Skywalker level. Like I said, nothing's going to be Luke Skywalker level.
Right.
Which originally I thought would have been Ian McKellen, but apparently him and Ian McKellen have worked on something in the past.
So has he worked with Sir Patrick Stewart, though, is the question.
That's my guess, that it could be him coming back as Professor X.
Yeah. Because that would be interesting, and I'd rather that he revisited that role than that terrible Picard TV series. But yeah.
That's the other thing, though, that he's also doing Picard, which is on Paramount Plus, which is one of Disney Plus's biggest competitors right now. So would he both?
I don't know. I mean, he's an older actor, and apparently they'll take money for anything these days. So, like, yeah.
You can take either one or two. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Look here in a second.
But they work together on. I don't remember. Let me pull up IMDb real quick. I saw it in a video that they. What's the name of the movie?
Let's take down 3 then, please.
The Da Vinci Code. They're both in the Da Vinci Code.
Patrick Stewart and Paul Bettany?
Oh, Ian McKellen.
Oh. You said either, yeah, okay.
Which one did you want?
3, that I think was the one with masochism?
Yeah. Guys, anything else that we haven't covered? I feel like we've pretty much hit everything.
We tried. I mean, we're talking about it for longer than the episode is. You know?
I can tell we've hit a lot, and I haven't stopped talking because my throat's actually hurting from talking so much. Oh, man. I don't think it's X-Men Universe related. What if it's... I've heard a couple kind of crazy wild card theories out there that maybe it'll be Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
Well, that would be kind of funny, but I thought for a second when I saw that the... Oh, crap. I'm not paying attention to this fight. Oh, no!
Gosh dang it, Big Blue. You said that's not why your throat's hurting.
Dude, I was literally not paying attention and went from having complete full health on Claire to dying when Captain Marvel had 1% health left. Like one round of combo. God damn it. She has 136 health. 136 health out of 216,096 health. Like, really? Come on, man.
Blackout saying, send over $2 saying, read last message if you think it's related. All right, one sec. Let me finish this fight. Don't want to pull an abdo here and die when the opponent's at 3%.
Yeah, right.
Blackout. All right, where's your message here? Wanda gets her name Scarlet Witch from a villager by accidentally burning down an unknown village and gets saved by Magneto. That's how it happens in the comics. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I mentioned earlier that they have that scene where they talk about how she doesn't have a nickname. She doesn't have any funny, goofy name in the MCU yet. So I think that's basically hinting at that down the road, the end of the series, we're going to get her official Scarlet Witch name revealed.
Well, and they've been talking about the Hex. Darcy's like trying to get that to catch on, right?
The whole thing is about the Hex, and her Hex ability is
colors,
huge.
so it's going to be,
Yeah, so that's definitely a possibility. I feel like Ultron is returning in WandaVision just because of the scene. Wanda taking back Vision from Sword, and Sword being sentient weapons, not world. Maybe they're trying to make Vision a weapon.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if Ultron came back. But also not Luke Skywalker. So. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's going to be pretty hard.
We were expecting too much from one TV show. I mean, are we though? It's Marvel. Like, you know, they've set the bar pretty dang high.
Yeah, similarly, that's why like I don't think we're having Fantastic Four or a bunch of mutants all from this one show. But like a slow beginning to that would be interesting because you know who knows what the hell's gonna happen with her brother tonight? Is he a mutant? Yeah. What does he have powers? Does he just come back but he doesn't have powers? You know, like what's going on?
Phone call.
How dare they? Do they not know this is WandaVision spoiler time and Incursions time? Masochism would be so much easier if the opponents weren't so strong. I had max 4-star Sunspot on full health and 1 SP2 on the block from Electro killed me. You talking about in Act 5 there, James? Yeah. I just realized I never put out a tweet. Looks like he's going for the timeout here, guys.
Okay, I'm back. And phone call.
Yeah, what the heck, man? Hopefully that was nothing bad.
Well, my grandpa just passed away. We knew it was coming. We were told like a few days ago that he probably had like 72 hours. So
seriously, man. Oh, Cap. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry to bring the mood down, guy. I literally had a feeling like as I was like setting up stream and starting, I'm like, I'm probably gonna get a phone call tonight that.
Oh, dude, that's rough. That's
even it's like, I'm at peace with it. Like I've been preparing for it for a while now.
Yeah.
Because like my grandma passed away in October, and now we knew he wouldn't be too long after.
Yeah.
And so we at least got like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it was really good times. Like last time I saw him was Christmas, and I kind of like I had really good memories from that night, and I wanted to kind of keep it that way. But yeah, I don't know. It's
Well, you wanna talk it out through this? You wanna keep going, or you wanna call it good for the night too? Either way, whatever you're feeling is best.
I think I can. I'll try to keep going. We'll see.
Well, it's not can you try to? It's do you want to? Whatever you want to do, man. Just let me know. I know that was, yeah, like you said, expected, but not. I didn't know. You hadn't told me that it was expected.
Yeah, I didn't.
Recently.
Yeah.
But with your grandma being recent too, it's like that's pretty rough, man. At least they didn't have to be too long without each other, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, just both chats. Wishing you well, man.
Thanks, guys. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The thing that sucks more for like my uncle, my dad's brother, because it's that side. Today's actually like my uncle's birthday too.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Not great timing for that.
No, because now he's got to always have that associated with his birthday.
Yeah. And so at first I was like, oh, at least hopefully it won't happen on his birthday. But even then, it was just like, no matter what, whatever day it was going to be, around it,
but
his birthday is always going to be that reminder now. And
but then it actually was exactly, that's rough.
And I was hoping that my dad, losing a mom and dad, span of 4 months, whatever.
Yeah. Who is it that called?
My sister.
Sister. You wanna call your folks or?
No, they know.
Well, I mean, I know they know, but I mean, do you just want to call to talk to them or anything?
I think, like, my mom wanted, but she said that my mom told her to call me, so I'm sure they're doing stuff now. I don't know.
Okay, well, we can just continue on then, if you like. Well, I lost Claire, so I guess I should revive her. Yeah.
You got buff for it?
We're in like room 7. I've just mostly revived or healed the whole time. Not done anything with any. Yeah. You say you just got buff cornucopia?
Yeah.
Nice.
A bunch of people in chat. Thank you for all the kind words. Big Blue saying, "Dude, we can call the stream and do it again next week." No, I think I want to keep going because, if I don't, then I'm just gonna sit here and just make myself.
Yeah, if it helps to keep you distracted.
Not that I want like a distraction per se, but to like, just to, I don't know, keep me distracted. With that being said, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and take down 4 because I hate encroaching stun.
Okay.
Hey, mini BG with a beard. What's up, Marble Block Stan? I'm not mini BG. I think and my ass is a lot smaller. That's a different story.
Reminder that he isn't suffering. Yeah, definitely. Alright. Encroaching stun, you said?
Yeah, I think that was 4.
And I don't. Well, you have Captain Marvel, so that vision be that hard? His life cycle. It's like they both have Ragnarok. That's kind of gonna have that either.
Yeah, I think that she'd be fine. Wouldn't she go binary pretty quickly?
Yeah, I just don't know. Are you comfortable taking down that vision?
Should be fine. I could try to heal real quick with Claire. That probably won't work very well.
I'd say go down the vision. You think a Quicksilver could be a scroll? I don't know. I don't know if he'd be a scroll.
I mean, he could be, right? Because anybody could be, but
I mean, yeah, that's.
It's also a matter of like, I don't know. Do you think it's likely? Because if he was a scroll, then wouldn't he show up looking like the other actor? You know?
Yeah,
Right?
if he
Like
was a Skrull, then why did he show up looking like the actor from the Fox movies, but not the one that's from the MCU?
yeah, because she's confused when he shows up, for sure, about who he is exactly, and she's like, "Wait, is it you?"
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely doesn't recognize him at first. And MSD was in here earlier before we really got going, and he was talking about how, if anything, he could be Mephisto, because there's a brief second when you see him entering the house that there's a mirror in the background. In the mirror, I think it's like you don't actually see his reflection in the mirror. Along with, like, there appears to be some kind of arm or something reaching across the screen, across the mirror, and then, like, clearly there's nothing there. Actually, there's just the person. So that's kind of
I didn't notice anything like that, so.
I didn't notice it either time I watched it, but I saw videos and saw, like, the still shots of it. So it's like, it does look like something's there. Whether or not that's actually supposed to be there, or it was like just an accidental, like, oh, the mirror was there, like a editing mistake or something, you know?
Yeah, I haven't seen
In the
it, so.
episode, like in the episode of The Mandalorian, there's a scene where you see the dude in jeans.
The jeans guy?
So it's like, could it just been a mistake, or is it actually supposed to be like, oh, there is something there
Yeah,
that
wasn't a thing.
not supposed to see, but it's there. Want Cap back, but he is old now. He could be in a cameo giving Falcon advice at some point. Maybe. I'd say it's not likely though that Cap will show up in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I don't know. I feel like he could have a cameo in that. Like, it depends on how much they have to pay him, you know?
I mean, I'd like it, but the only reason I say no is because, like, prior to, what was it, like a week ago when it came out that there's talks he might return, that, like, by that point, the show is filmed and done. So,
well, but they could have just
if
kept
he
a lid
were
on it, too.
done a
you know?
cameo before then, you know, they kept that under wrap that he signed a contract to do that.
It's difficult to do, but we know it's not impossible because, like, obviously
It's
with
true,
the Mandalorian and stuff, they were
Yeah.
able to keep that all the way till the end. And
Yeah.
he, you know, someone had to be in there to. Some people were there. I mean, I'm sure, like, the lawsuit, whenever you give away any of this kind of information, has got to be pretty damn ridiculous.
When did I become disoriented immune?
CS, you're sure Old Man Cap will be in, God damn it, I hate that. Fat WS. Like, I understand everyone doesn't want to type out Falcon and the Winter Soldier every time, but every time I see Fat WS, I'm just like, oh my god, this acronym, this stupid name is terrible, you know? Really, it's really a clunky name.
I hadn't really thought about that. I hadn't seen that yet.
I've seen it a couple times now where I'm like, what the hell's Fat WS? The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm like, oh god damn
That's
it.
definitely not ideal.
Yeah, can we just go FAWS, so Foz or something? Isn't that better than take out the? Just Foz? I don't know. I've seen it multiple times now, though. I'm just like, eh. What's up, Abd? I come with great news. A little while ago, I got a 5-star Massacre, and you told me not to rank him up and wait, so I did. 2 days ago, I beat Act 4 and was able to get second 5-star Doom. Nice, dude. That's awesome. See, that's much better than that Massacre. But congratulations on your Doom and your rank up there. I need to do some ranking up here.
So satisfying.
His special one's so satisfying. His pretty much
Special one
everything is
too.
friggin'.
It all is.
Yeah. I love Apocalypse. I'm super jealous of that 6-star. Friggin' head. Damn it.
Someone's telling me that I should go pop open a beer.
I mean, you know, never hurts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream later.
Might have one for the
tonight or
late night stream. We still do it. We'll see how I'm feeling at that point.
Yeah. Understandable.
I know
Okay,
the night my Nana passed away, I think I didn't go to bed until like 30 or 4. Quite a wait.
Yeah.
All right, Doom. Oh, this has life cycle. Of course it does.
What is life cycle again? To knock him down.
I mean, it's not too bad.
I mean, I could just go for it with Magneto, right?
Yeah, he's metal. That's true. Yeah, Magneto would be super easy because you're already knocking him down all the time.
Yeah,
anyways.
so this should be fun.
Is it confirmed that WandaVision has only one series?
I don't think so.
Meaning like one season? I don't know. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, as far as I know, we've just heard that this season is 9 episodes. But I don't think that we know anything about whether or not there'll be any more. I would imagine it depends somewhat on reaction, you know? That even though these Disney series are somewhat different than a traditional network show and whatnot, that they still kind of are going to go based on reaction somewhat. Alright, buddy, how about you go ahead and throw your special? Nope, not your backhand. Your special. There we go.
Your stream. Or you guys can go in the description and follow his stream as well.
Yeah, I'm getting close to 500 subs. I'm only like
nice, dude. Really?
seven or so people away. It's like halfway there. That 1,000 goal.
If Cap opens up a beer, the channel name needs to be changed to Intoxicated Gamers.
Plural? Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Just had no good cosmic 5 stars. I had Terrax and Angela, Captain Marvel, and the King Groot. But now that Terrax got buffed, so I took him to rank 3, maybe rank 4 too. Now Angela's getting buffed. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Angela buff's going to be because I have a 6-star Awakened that I've been considering taking up to rank 2 back when, but I'm glad I didn't actually at the time because I was going to do it because it was like, oh, Cavalier difficulty buffed up. She's great for it. But now they've changed the Cosmic one to where it's just like when they put an armor break or something, they get benefits or something like that.
Yeah,
so she might not necessarily be the best for that. Wow, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, but then I mistimed and it didn't kill him. I thought I had the thing down to kill him, and it didn't kill him, and so I just took a bunch of damage. So, yeah, I hope that. I hope it's a good buff, but she's already like not a terrible character, so it's interesting that she's getting buffed.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that she's one that I don't know when, like how recent that buff's gonna be. Did they say? Or just that she's gonna be?
No, I just heard about it from people in the community. Like I haven't seen any information about it. I haven't read any posts on the forum for a while now. Still just waiting on that Legends info from Act 7.1. Have you done any of the beta stuff yet?
No, I haven't.
I have not messed with it at all. So
I don't even know if I can do the beta since I haven't done Act 7.1 yet.
I don't know. I would assume like when you log in, does it not give you the beta thing to go to?
It pops up to give me the option, but I'm meaning like in order to access 7.2,
you have to beat 7.1.
You have to beat 7.1.
I don't know.
I haven't done that.
I'm not sure how it works on the beta. I know that it sucks that they don't let you. At least the last one, they didn't let you rank up champions and have unlimited resources to rank up champions and test them out on the regular beta, whereas you still could on like the CCP, which was just irritating because it kind of takes away half the fun of the beta if you can't rank up, Joe Fix-It to rank 3 and see if you can do some damage with him.
Xander, as of now, I feel like
yes, by the way. Sorry.
I want to do the late night stream still and watch the episode because I'm gonna watch the episode tonight either way.
Yeah.
Like, and I think being with you guys will help distract me still again. But yeah, I'll keep you. If I follow me on Twitter, if I post something on Twitter saying I'm not gonna do it, then that's where you'll see it first. But as of now, I feel like I should be good to still go.
Takedown 3.
I hope Loki gets one too, so he finally ranked 3. Dude, if Loki gets a buff, I will take him to rank 3 so fast. I honestly, I'm sitting on 2 Mystic rank 3, or 2 Mystic T5 basics, or T5 Mystics right now anyways. part of me wants to just keep one of those forever until Loki gets
Until he
buffed.
gets buffed. Well, you're gonna need some for taking Doom to rank 4, so.
Dang it! Why do you gotta make sense? Why do you gotta make so much sense saying that? Actually, yeah, I should actually never take anyone else to rank 3 and just save all that for Doom to rank 4.
Let's go into overflow.
The day that rank 4s are possible.
Right.
Technically, yeah, I've already got the 2 then. I actually have. I think I have 2 science ones as well, so I could do the same with Captain America. Imagine having 2 rank 4 6 stars instantly the day that they're dropped.
That'd be cool. I haven't opened any rank.
Although those other catalysts we need are going to be what is it, tier 6 basics or something?
Yeah,
tier
knows?
3 alphas.
For
goodness sakes, how much do we have to spend for all of that crap?
Yeah, sell them to you for $200 for half of one.
If we're lucky, you'll be half.
Okay, so take down. What was it, 3? Yeah, take down 3.
Ooh, dang. Actually, that's perfect. Not perfect.
I should be able to do either.
No 2 has tyranny. Safeguard. Safeguard kind of sucks, but tyranny, the Spider-Man won't gain any power.
Yeah.
So he won't ever be able to get his evade back after he does it once, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and take out 1. And plus I've got APOC and Nick Fury, both do a lot of... Or Nick Fury, yeah, he'll do a lot of damage still. Leads, but APOC, I think... You said do 3?
Yeah.
Hashtag lag raid? Oh, snap. Was lag... I didn't even know lag was alive.
I know captains aren't usually emotional. Here's a virtual hug. Just don't impale me with your hook. Okay. It's very nice of you, James.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the kind words. And a bunch of people saying hashtag lag raid.
What is up, lag raiders?
There's Mr. Lags himself. And then we have a hashtag Padme raid. Padme is her own kind of raid. It's like hashtag Slayer for mod instead of Slayer of Gods. What you did there.
So which one am I taking?
Take out 1.
1, okay.
Yeah. And you said 3?
Yep.
Got distracted by the lag raid.
Let me see if I can do this with Magneto this time and not die like a total scrub. I feel like it's a strong possibility again, though. Apparently taking champions down to 1% health and then taking your eyes off the fight is not a great thing to do.
I'm so excited for tonight. Saying so we already discussed, went through the whole breakdown of the entire episode. So yeah, spoilers are fair game now, guys. If you're coming from lagged stream and you're not aware of what this is, holy crap, I'm getting destroyed by Silver Surfer. That is not ideal.
Yeah, we're discussing speculation and spoilers for Wandavision. So if you're not up to date and you don't want to have anything spoiled, then yeah, watch out. Oh shit. You can watch out.
Yeah, so spoilers are fair game here.
Just for tonight. Tonight only.
I'll be joining the stream after. Nice. Yeah, like I was just saying, I'm most likely doing the stream still. For those of you who also just joining, I did get a phone call about 15-20 minutes ago that my grandpa just passed away. So yeah, I'm just trying to play and keep myself distracted. But yeah, I plan on still doing the watch party stream later tonight. Yeah, and if I do end up doing it, I would love to see you all there as well. And yeah, come back afterwards and we'll talk about the episode for sure. I even have a new stream layout and everything, and this is what the stream will look like there. What do you guys think? As you start commenting, your comments should show up over there. Oh. Thank you, Padme. Thanks, Lags. Thanks, everybody. Yes, cool. There's the comments. So, yeah, your comments will show up. So this is what it'll look like during the stream for the later one. And I have this down below for those of you people who thought it would be fun to spoil the episode before it was over for everybody. So let's not do that this time. Yeah. I messed around, made some new layouts today. I got an iPad, so I figured I had to redo it all. So
spoiler alert: I'm sucking at the game.
Ooh, should we put it back up? Watch.
I think horribly.
Makes me feel any better. I took a good amount of damage on my dude. So.
Oh my god, yeah, but did you...
I didn't push mine to the I did not do that. Oh, you killed me.
I was about to say that, and I'm like, wait, maybe I can get out of this.
I think our problem is that we both like to talk more than focus on the fights.
Right.
Especially if we're like talking about like a show or WandaVision, all that stuff. I don't know. Makes it more challenging.
Yeah, because I'm certainly not 100%.
No, captains aren't usually emotional. Here's a virtual hug. Just don't impale me with your hook. Yeah, I have my hook on, so you'll be good there. Appreciate the hug, man. Virtual hugs are voice accepted, especially in a pandemic.
Right. The best case for virtual hugs. I wonder if it's still snowing outside. It's been coming down, but not like heavily.
It's been raining pretty hard for me today.
Seattle freaks out when there's any amount of snow, so it's been interesting.
I just realized too that whole time I was I was reading your chat because I pulled yours up so people could see it on my stream. So I was answering those questions in yours, and like, then I went back to mine. I'm like, wait, why didn't I see these messages? Oh, yeah. Looking clean. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I like the new layouts. Setup looks fantastic. Thank you. Fantastic.
Can I survive this? Ooh. Just barely.
Being a mod everywhere is my thing. Well, then maybe I can just be that one where you're not. Make you.
I can't survive
not being a mod. Make you suffer.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Could have just hit him in the corner, huh? Oh, what? How did he get?
Nope. Damn it.
Okay, apparently Stealth Spidey gets the evade back another way. I thought it was only from the special one.
Yeah. How else would he get it back?
He just got it back somehow and killed me.
Legacy, explain. Please.
Apparently I don't know this guy.
Alright, Abdo, gonna head out. Got the night off work. Have a good night and see you on the next one. Sorry for your loss, Captain Bay. Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, man.
Have a good night off from work.
Did y'all talk about how Vision said some, but there being no kids in Westview, and then you see the preview for tonight's episode and see a ton of kids? Yeah. So yeah, they definitely he talks about. I don't think we did actually talk about that.
No, we didn't talk about that part. Yeah.
But we did. Yeah, that is what happened. Yeah, he mentioned like there's no kids, and now there's gonna be kids. Either Wanda is doing that, or
yeah, I've been purposely avoiding the crap. I've been purposely avoiding the trailers and stuff. So.
Okay, so I'm just saying it now because I went back in with Nick Fury, and his evade thing has an actual timer there. That
Oh, so is it from the node or something?
It just goes on. It just goes on cooldown. No, it just naturally goes on cooldown, and using the special one brings it back instantly. I remember now.
Really?
Lags even says that it goes on a timer.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Did not remember that at all. Well, what do you got for this tiger? Because I'm not looking too hot.
CS Gaming. I read that comment. You said that earlier. I mentioned that how you think Vision or Ultron might be coming back. What do we got here? Tigra? Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm like this could be interesting.
We might be switching over to Arena here, boys and girls.
Crapping out in Zone 8. That's pretty bad.
Small Arms Tenacity, of course. Oh, and Buffet, of course. Why not? Let's just. I don't know.
That seems
I was gonna say, I was like, I could probably just lead her down with Nick, but Tenacity and Buffet.
This is one of those things that maybe we should have looked at beforehand.
I'd love to stay for tonight, but I work in the morning and my throat isn't feeling the best, so I'm going to have to cash in for the night. Have a great stream, everyone, and Catherine. My prayers are with you. Thank you, Nick. Have a good one, man. You can always watch it back if you. I think this was what Big like speaking too fast, guys. Big Blue does. He can't stay up for the stream. He'll go back and watch the watch party as he watches the episode, so we can still kind of, feel like he was here. So you're welcome to do that. If you do that, make sure to leave a comment because the video will be up on the stream afterwards. So let me know if you're doing that.
I've noticed these are pretty much my least watched streams, and I think it's because of people not wanting to get spoiled and stuff. So like, I don't even give a crap. I just love doing this. This is fun.
Same.
Love talking about this. Who puts Tiger in the Incursions? Incursions, yeah.
That's seriously. An unblockable. I forgot.
Oh boy.
Just took that right to the face. I guess I'll go into the Doom now. Yeah, in the morning I hit play. When you hit play, nice.
What's up, David? How you doing? You made it. You don't care for the spoilers? Yeah, I was looking at some different things for.
Oh, it's unblockable again.
Do you? Oh boy. Okay.
I don't know why. I don't face Tiger very often, so my reaction time on that is not what it should be. And like, she's using a special attack.
What all do we have on here? I was really counting on you getting this done. Tenacity, buffet. She's just like stun immune, and okay, this is gonna go poorly, I assume.
These episodes gives you life. Yes.
I only have.
I'm gonna ask why your game screen is so smooshed, then realize you're probably playing on your new iPad. Yeah, I am. This is my new iPad, guys, and that's why the whole layout looks different. And the screen does look smooshed. Yeah, I've always preferred. Oh, hey, look, we're all dead.
I was just going in one tenacity, like I did one hit and then one tenacity, and she just wrecked me instantly afterwards. Nice. Like, oh, okay, nice. Cool. So yeah. Well, the good news is that if we want to try Sector 8 next week, we'll actually be able to get some 6-star shards. We won't be out of them. So, do you wanna go do Sector 7, like a couple of scrubs?
I think I'm just gonna hop into Arena for the last bit here.
God, that was sad, man.
We're so good at this game, guys.
You
want to be as good as us in this game? All you have to do is join Team Loki.
Yeah, by the way, the romance arena reset. Yeah, maybe I'll go do that. That's just such a lame ass arena, anyways.
Don't drop it, Cap. Drop what? Don't drop what?
The base.
Oh, drop the iPad. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I got a case on it. Like, so the day I bought it, I bought a case with it. But the one I bought, I didn't realize it was just the kind that is like a magnet, and it just like sticks to the side and then covers the top. It doesn't like go all the way around it and anything. And so the magnet part like popped off super easily. I'm just like, well, this is stupid. So the first day I had it, I was like playing it like naked, and just like the iPad felt like it was naked. I wasn't okay. I walked into that one.
Either way, I mean, that's fine.
I just know people are going to say something in the comments.
However you play your best MCOC.
If you're not playing MCOC on your iPad naked, what are you doing? Like, come on. Am I right, guys?
It just feels better. It just feels better unprotected. I know how it is. You know.
So yeah, I didn't have a case on, so then the next day I went and bought a case. I bought a screen protector and everything, so good to go. But Norris sent over another donation saying, good job, Cap. Thank you, Norris. Let me update this. So last one was 4. This one, guessing, is around 2, so I'm just going to put it up to 6 now, because I think this is half of what you sent last. Double check it.
Bro, am I the only one that has the reward notice glitched out? No, I'm hearing it too, like on the stream thing?
Hey. How do you think I watch your stream? 100% in the nude. Oh, Big Blue. Bad visuals. Or good, depending how you look at it. Can I join to Loki, please? Padme, I mean, yeah. You have to talk to one of our officers. I'm not in charge of recruiting.
You have to have a minimum of
adding people.
13K
so it's not up to me. If it was, I'd get you in here.
But you have to have a minimum of 13K prestige, because I'm tired of
Are you an officer?
No, but I'm just not taking any more low prestige scrubs.
Yeah, so let's see. Our minimum.
I don't know. I don't know. We have a minimum.
Our alliance
actually.
prestige right now is 12,073,
and we're getting 46th in AQ. So really, we just need a little bit higher.
Yeah. So we're like barely
Mildly
making it there in that top 50. So
the noise is still there. What?
he called me a scrub. He called you a scrub. I didn't. I didn't call you a scrub. So I don't know what everyone's prestige is at, but.
Let's see. Apparently, I'm getting some like glitch out on the stream here. I don't hear anything, guys, so I don't know. I tried restarting the Elgato, or I unplugged it and plugged it back in. But anyways.
I was told to video myself for OnlyFans doing my favorite things. Little did they know I was watching YouTube while playing MCC on 2 devices. What's up, Hector? What's going on, man? Oh man, this is great. My nephew was with my parents. Was over at my parents' house earlier, I guess, when we all found out. And I guess my nephew just said to my sister, he goes, Poppy, which is what we call my dad, grandpa. He says, Poppy is a little bit sad. Poppy cry. I tickle Poppy's nipples. He's 2, guys. He's 2.
Okay, good. It stopped when I restarted. Cool.
I mean, it's arena. I hop back in.
Yeah, the rewards for this thing are super underwhelming.
I haven't done anything. I've done the arena, but I haven't. We're supposed to always do the one that's like surrounded in gold, right?
Yeah, and then I got like, whenever I was able to get 1 crystal, and like, really, you get enough for 1 crystal? Cool. Glad I did that in the arena.
My last Xander. Let me see. I'm working in the beta on a one-shot video for my channel. Would you like to see? Yeah, maybe you guys want to send me a thumbnail. Want to get my opinion? Go for it. My thumbnails are super thought out, and I take lots of time. I certainly didn't make the thumbnail for this video 2 minutes before the stream because I forgot.
That's exactly how I learned to do thumbnails, guys. Was from Cap. He's taught me everything I know about thumbnails, and that's why if you go back and you look at all of my thumbnails, they are so intricate and elaborate and everything. So definitely not done with MS Paint sometimes.
One day,
or just
I'll
random pictures of my dog.
Well, one day I'll figure out how to come up with cool and creative looking thumbnails. But
I was working on something to try and do like a screen starting. Or a stream starting screen or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was downloading videos for that, but I haven't quite got that yet. Here, I think this will cut sound for everyone if I do this, but
you should like I did when you because I got this theme from Streamlabs OBS for free. I just downloaded it and took the parts of it that I liked and used them, and so it actually comes with a preset stream starting and stream ending screen. But I'm not like a huge fan of what this one looks like, so I'm not going to use it ever.
Yeah, I had one.
But there are other ones on there that you can find. There's other websites too that provide stream stuff like this.
Yeah, but I feel like I can make one fairly easily where
that too.
I just do something. No, that's not what I wanted to do. At least that added it with that, but alright, that's my Windows ding, guys.
Hector and Legacy in the chat talking about how they died in war. Wow, yikes! Imagine dying in war. That'd be me.
Sad.
I actually am having a really good war right now. Soloed all of my fights.
Yeah, much better.
Barely took any damage.
It's crazy that it's so much better than last war, except I mean, obviously not that much better because you obviously wouldn't have died last war. So.
Say don't hint at that I died last war. You don't need to know that. This war, yeah, no, it's been great.
This war's going
definitely,
fantastic.
I haven't died. No, last war was not pretty. I think I died twice last war.
Oof. Yeah,
I've had once.
I've had one death
Maybe
this
it was just once.
I've had one.
But it was my first death of the season. I hadn't died yet.
I did totally drop or miss a parry earlier. I don't know if it was just me or if it was dropped input versus Nick Fury, and he, like, in one combo took half my health. I was, god damn it. I'm gonna waste all these items. It was the slow, steady build-up Fury or something. Steady build-up Fury on Fury, whatever, yeah. Sad I know exactly what that noise is. Somebody laugh at me for me. No. She likes me for me.
You don't do war, so you don't lose at war. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can't die in war if you don't do war, so.
It's true.
Work around. Let's show you guys.
He's a thinker.
Prove. I haven't died, but I feel like I need to. Like showing. All my health, looking pretty good. Items. 15.
So what's up? Someone was saying something about Falcon being bugged. Is he not preventing evade right now or something? Have you heard of that?
I haven't.
Anybody heard of that? It doesn't really matter because I have Falcon. I'm going to use him for a thing. So the evade's not an issue, but yeah. Just like, what's going on with my Falcon? I just took my Falcon to rank 3. Don't be screwing up now. Now is not the time for it. Get out of here.
I'm so mad. So the first war of the season, I recorded, like, my plan was I was actually going to be recording all my fights for the season and try to post Alliance War videos. So I could recorded first war, and I did really well in the first war, had a couple really fights, and then the biggest clip I had of me doing where I did, like, I think I boosted up and I did like 4 or 5 fights in one clip. I went to upload it and I was getting it into the software and everything, and the video wouldn't play.
Wow, that sucks.
I'm like, well, we're not doing it.
Yeah, because I've thought about making more videos too, but like, I don't know, they're not the most exciting thing, and I don't have the experience with editing stuff exactly the way I'd want to. So I think it'd be kind of what you talked about, where I would just be replaying the video and talking over it to give some commentary, which I might do, but I also thought of just making some, like, war highlights rather than just every war, because pretty much every war is just me going in and smashing things with rank 3 Omega Red or Magneto. And
yeah, mine's either it's a Magneto,
like,
Doom, or Orvis.
I feel like that could just be done in some highlights for the most part, not have to have a full...
And now this season, Chris found out that I like to play, that I'm decent at playing Quake, so he's throwing Quake in the mix. Which we used this war, as you guys just saw, and did fine.
I've changed.
I used Falcon in the side event against the annoying Mr. Fantastic. It worked fine. I haven't done the side event at all yet.
Me either. I need to get on
I
that.
need to do that. That's okay, yeah. Sounds like he's
the third week's not even awakened or awakened. The third week hasn't been awakened yet, guys.
It opens up week at a time or something.
Yes,
like that.
I'm not feeling any urgency for it. I changed up my tactics and actually used my Sorcerer Supreme and Orgs instead of Omega Red. Got all of them full ABs. Okay, Orgs. Okay.
I'm so mad that Disney Plus is not available in the Google Store in the Czech Republic, so I can't join the live watch.
Ooh, that sucks. Can you? I mean, I assume that.
So, but I assume you get to watch it somehow. Then, are you just saying it doesn't drop like right away?
Yeah, because I assume.
Right, Disney Plus is not available in the Google Store. Not sure. Don't know about Falcon, but my nick is freaking bugged. I get into a quest, and after getting into my first fight, I go straight to my second life, and see, I have no persistent charge.
Yeah, that's been that way for a while.
I've heard of that bug, but it's actually never happened to me, knock on wood.
I've seen it happen just when he's in arena to me. But it's always nice that when you're fighting against one in war or something, that he doesn't start with second life.
When it works in your favor, yeah.
What is this BS?
This episode is going to be good. Alright, catch you after this stream. Catch you later, Bayeee and friends. Later, Padme. Hopefully, as long as I do stream, I'll see you then.
All right, Padman, what's your
So yeah.
prestige?
I guess we can transition now into what do we think is going to happen in tonight's episode.
Oh god, I don't know.
I haven't talked about that yet.
There's gotta be some comedic elements with Quicksilver, I'm sure.
Halloween, and yeah, so it's like, how much is Quicksilver going to be a part of it? I think this is going to be the episode where we see from the trailer where Vision awakens Agnes, like he did with Norm. That's been in the trailer since like the beginning. But at the same time, this last episode, it kind of makes it seem like she's already self-aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
But what is he? I don't know. Let's see what happens. So it's Halloween, Vision. It's hard to even predict like what's gonna happen at this point. Like, I don't even know. They're gonna buff Angela. Of all the champs, they need to buff Karnak or someone. Yeah, it's kind of odd that she's the one that got chosen. But
well, because she's not awesome, but she's not terrible either. So
yeah, exactly.
Fairly sure Masochism is bugged. I was using Archangel, unawakened, and there would be no timer running, and despite that my parry stuck, it would only be with Archangel. Yeah, because if he's unawakened, you shouldn't be shutting him down with the neurotoxins, so I'm not sure what that would be, James.
I wonder if the kids are the ones that made Quicksilver show up.
Well, they were talking to Wanda about it, but I don't think that they have any powers,
yeah,
right?
I'd say that if that were the case, then the kids are a fake out and they're not actually her kids. Because
kids
there's
are
no way
Mephisto!
that it's that young with like they haven't even shown in the show yet if they have their abilities outside of the fact that they've aged up. But again, we don't know if they are doing that or if Agnes is doing that or if Wanda is subconsciously doing it and not realizing it.
What a weird thing to, like, how would you have any kind of experience or knowledge if your childhood was just zapped into...
Yeah, oh, that was another thing
like,
too.
backstory? What happens
during
all that?
During the intro, during the show intro video, there was a quick glimpse of them celebrating their birthday, and on their birthday cake it had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on it, showing that they're celebrating all 5 of their birthdays in one
That's
cake.
funny, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm seriously, though, excited about the direction it's heading. It's much more interesting to me now than the first couple episodes. So,
yeah, it's got me a lot more excited because, like, after watching 1 and 2, it was definitely just like, all right, let's get past this part. Give me the good stuff. Like, it was very slow.
I got it, but it just wasn't what I
like
wanted.
Especially compared to like what it's been the last 2 episodes. Like looking back at those first 2, it's like, man, those felt so slow.
Yeah.
It was like,
and it was like I said, it was interesting to talk to someone who that did a lot for them. Yeah.
Big Blue. All right, moving over to sleep to listening on my iPad. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear as I fall asleep. Thanks. All right, we'll do. Got you. EG should be going live here soon. Been early the last couple nights, right?
I don't know. I've been at work and or doing other things.
Yeah.
I sometimes find it when, like, I've been watching him less since I've been streaming, actually. Just because I'm like, okay, that's a lot of MCOC, you know?
I'd say that's accurate. Like, when it's no offense to Brian, but like when I first started, well, before I started my channel, like I was always like right on the dot, one of the first people in the stream saying hello. But then once I started doing my videos and all that kind of stuff, I definitely have caught less streams over time, just because it's you can only handle so much MCSC in time.
Yeah, no, definitely nothing against him.
Doing other things.
Just a matter of like, I want to do. Well, that's the things too. Like tonight, I kind of want to do my normal stream at 11 p.m. because I don't know how many nights in a row, but I've been fairly consistent, you know.
Yeah.
Just doing the 11 p.m. West Coast stream, but at the same time, I'm like, God damn it, I kind of want to watch a movie or do something else. So I'm just addicted to watching those channel numbers grow.
Yeah. I know the theory is that one of the kids is supposed to be Wiccan, and his powers involve seeing into other dimensions. Maybe he'll have something to do with the X-Men if he ages up. Yeah.
I thought they were
but they're supposed to be they're supposed to be mutants. So It'll be interesting to see if by the end of the show, if we officially get the word mutants dropped on the show.
Can that be? I don't feel like that can be mid-season. I feel like that'd have to be a end of.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
season
saying.
thing.
Like by the end of the season, so most likely if we were like in the end of it, like if we get a reverse House of M, like no more mutants.
Yeah, it's gotta be at
or
the end.
We just get Let There Be Mutants or something like that. I don't know.
What if, and hear me out, the mailbox, not the mailman, but the mailbox is Mephisto? No, the mailbox.
Mailbox.
Could be. Literally everything on that WandaVision subreddit is just Mephisto.
Maybe the twins' wishes that there were more kids in the town for Halloween to not be alone.
Possibly. The Exalted One, what's up? Hey, I'm back at work right now. How much longer will you be live? Not too much longer, probably just going until Brian is on. And then we'll call it good for today since we scrubbed it up in the Incursions.
My game's not connecting right now with yours.
Yeah, I'm in still.
Problems connecting also there.
I've had issues with my iPhone 12 ever since I got it. Like, I never had any issues with the XR, but the iPhone 12 for me, anytime I go out, any other app off of Wi-Fi on just cell data works perfectly, starts up right away, right? And MCOC just will not start up sometimes. It just takes forever. Like, sometimes it takes like 5 minutes and just won't load. And I close it and restart it, and I'll just leave it there. So it makes it really inconvenient for being at work because I sometimes don't even get 5 minutes during the night to try and move an AQ or AW or something. So I really need it to work right away. And I went and talked to him today about it. And since it's not like a hardware thing or anything, I have to wait a couple more months to upgrade my phone for free. But then I think I'm going to get an Android again. So that'll be exciting because I've missed having Android phones. And now, I guess it doesn't really matter.
I've never been an Android guy.
I had the first Droid when it came out and had the flip keyboard thingy, the slide-out keyboard. Nice. I just always found it to be just to prefer Androids in general. So.
Later, Norris. Thanks for the donations again.
We want an arena stream. I might do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If I am, guys, I'll do the normal 11 p.m. time. I'm gonna get off here and make a salad, and yeah, I don't know. Potentially watch something else. Potentially just tune in.
Salad, like Coke or something.
What's that?
What? You said make a salad. Sounds like Coke or something.
Yes. It's code for making a salad. Like, no, legit.
Oh, makes sense.
I had a pulled pork sandwich for lunch, so I'm like, I should probably have a salad for dinner. And I got some nice steaks at the store. Curious if it's still snowing. I haven't had the window open.
Yeah, I don't know what snow is. Sacramento, we don't get that. I think it comes from the sky, right?
Yeah, it's extremely rare in Seattle. Similar to, or kind of the inverse of that is that I don't know. People talk to me about what this sunshine thing is. Yeah, and I don't know. Just the other day I was out and there was this giant object and it was hurting me and it seemed to be following me. But then about 5 o'clock it went away. So I don't know.
Gotcha.
But that was just the one time.
Another joke was Wanda is so strong she made Disney buy Fox. Yeah, she did it. She's mind controlling Kevin Feige.
Gonna hop into some Section 8 with your partner shortly. Well, better luck to you than we did. We used our best champions and we were completely ass.
Killed it. No need to go back and rewatch the stream to fact check me on that. Just take my word for it. We got to zone 25.
Alright, dang. Well, I'll try to catch you next time. Yeah, Exalted One. Like I said, maybe I'll be on in a couple hours again. I don't know. 4 hours of streaming in a day is a lot.
It is.
The 2 a day is kind of can be a bit rough. And I just keep doing, like, having my days off thinking, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do some video editing. I'm gonna do some basic stuff, and then I just don't.
Yeah.
Then I eat a pulled pork sandwich for lunch instead and take a nap. rewatch Wandavision. That seems like all of my days in quarantine, basically.
Yeah.
They just pass by. I'm like, okay. What'd you do today? Nothing.
What did I do yesterday? Yeah, I did the same thing that I did yesterday. I did that today.
There was some Reddit and there were some YouTube videos. Occasionally, if I was really ambitious, there was an actual TV show.
Whoa, let's not get crazy.
I know. I get carried away. So my somehow my mom, I'm paying for HBO Now or HBO Max or whatever, and but when I went to log in, it said that my password, like there was no account recognized. I think what happened was like I think you have to upgrade from Now to Max or something. And when my mom went to do that on their Fire Stick, she created an account, or I don't know how it worked. Somehow it's her email and password now, and it took her a day to figure it out. I'm like,
annoying.
I'm looking forward to watching some random crap on HBO now.
Holy crap! I didn't know you could evade a Psycho Man special too.
Are you fighting him in the arena?
Yeah, and he was being extremely passive and not throwing his special attacks.
Ooh, I'm almost.
And I just decided to go for it and evade the special too, and I did it.
I'm almost up to Spider-Ham's piggy bank thing. What do I have to do with that?
Spider-Ham's piggy bank? What is that?
It's the...
the quest?
I swear it was supposed to be released in December, but it was screwed up or something, wasn't it?
Special event stuff?
Yeah. And I'm almost up to 80, which I think is where you're supposed to collect 80 units, but...
Which one is it? Where is this at?
I don't know. I just keep getting a notification that says... But you have like 2 hours to collect it once you have it filled up, I guess. I don't know. I don't
think I have this.
There was mail. It was in the mail earlier. I skimmed it briefly. You know, because reading is stupid.
I don't know.
I just saw that too, Abdo. Was
in the unit store?
Also super bright. I tried looking at it, but my eyes kept closing. Yeah.
Oh, this. Oh, what the heck?
Is it in one of the milestone things, or where's that?
No, you go to the unit store. It's an offer. But once you've filled it up, you can pay $3 and you get some potion vibes.
What?
What? Am I looking at this right? Seems pointless.
I thought there was you could get 80 units.
2 level 4 potions. You get... Oh, and then up the top it says 18 of 80 units, so maybe you get units along with it too?
Yeah, but I thought it was just something they were giving you. I'm not paying for it.
I don't know. Yeah, it shows coming soon, $2.99. I'm guessing once you've filled the 80 units, you can spend $3 to get 2 level 4 potions, 1 20% revive, not even a 40% or 60% revive, 20% revive, one of them, and 2 level 4 team.
$3 plus taxes. F that. I don't think so.
What the heck is this, guys? There's something to this I'm missing? Like,
Casey has arrived. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. So it was really fun. I know. That's up, Casey.
That is my cue to leave.
How you doing? I hope work was okay, and driving home in the snow wasn't bad. He just responds, "Okay, bye."
Hey, bye.
Doesn't even acknowledge my attempt. I've filled it like 3 times now. Looking at it as a free-to-play, like, why bring this in? Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Is that what we're doing here?
Not good value for anybody.
Start saving. It says 0 of 80 for me. Bill 0%. What? I just said I was at. I just said I was at 80 too. What's up, Pixie?
What is this event, guys?
What?
Or not even event. It's like
I
a
need
weird
someone to
offer
explain
thing.
this crap to me because I don't know what it is. I think I deleted
Cap,
the
hope to see you
email.
tonight. Condolences again, and hope you cheer up. Thanks, Xander. Yeah, man. Right now, I'm doing pretty good. So
Oh, I need to level
as of
somebody
now,
up.
the stream is on for later tonight, but 3 hours away. So
I really don't get this.
Yeah,
Start saving?
oh my gosh, Moon Knight. When did you become Spider-Man?
Mine just says coming soon too, but like I specifically was at 79, so how could I? Why would I need to be doing?
Maybe you can fill it up multiple times, or I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't
know, man.
There's you're supposed to have 2 hours once you've filled it up. I don't.
Use Scarlet.
What is this bullshit?
How do they use?
What's up, Divas Puncher? How's it going? Explain it. Nobody knows. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Did I delete it? Beta form access, Alliance Quest exploration rewards, beta access granted. No, I must have deleted it. I could go look on the forum, I guess. After you fill it up, unless you buy it, it will overfill and reset. So you have to like stop at the exact right amount of fights to purchase it? Is this just gonna be a notification that pops up all the time? Because that seems real fucking annoying.
It hasn't popped up for me once though. That's the other thing. Like,
Really?
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Bark Zoe bark.
Unless I'm just blind, which is possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into this.
What's the time there? It is just past 9 p.m.
9:09.
So hard to Quake in Arena as the AI is so weird. I don't know.
If they back
I'm used
off.
to Quake
The only, literally,
yeah.
the only place I Quake is in Arena.
I feel like Arena is kind of easier sometimes because in Arena they tend to be more passive. Seems like.
For Quake, yeah.
Passive with Quake is like you're just killing yourself. You know,
That's
you're not
sweet,
giving yourself a chance. 'Cause when you attack at me, that's when I might slip up. But if you just stand back there, it's like have fun. That's why I usually I like seeing a Mordo against Quake too, because like he'll go through that phase where he's more passive when he gets the power gains. Like thanks, man. Feels so much nicer though having an iPad again, guys. Can't even.
Do you have relatively big hands?
I wouldn't say I have like big hands, but I don't know. I'm used to, like when I first started my channel was when I bought my iPad. And so from the beginning of playing the game, I pretty much always played on an iPad.
Yeah, so it's just more comfortable.
And so I just got used to it. So then whenever I've had to go back and forth between the iPad to using my phone, it just felt like my thumbs are taking up so much of the screen compared to what I was used to on the iPad.
Yeah. I've talked to multiple people who said that they have bigger hands and they feel more comfortable on the iPad, so if that makes sense.
I definitely don't. I'm only 5'9". I don't have big hands.
Don't have Russell Wilson hands? Oh god, there's a thing I don't even want to talk about, buddy.
Dude,
all that
one of my friends sent me a link today, and I was like, if that happens, I might not watch football.
I'm not going to blame him, honestly, because I really don't think anyone should be the most sacked quarterback in NFL history, you know?
Yeah.
And he's never missed a game, all things considered. So, like, yeah, get him a freaking offensive line. But then you have other people who are like, hey, maybe don't hold the ball so long, Russell, which is a valid point.
Yeah, he's definitely guilty of doing that, making that mistake sometimes.
Trying to make too much happen. But...
Yeah, also, it's just like, if this does end up happening and he leaves, my buddy that's a Falcons fan is the biggest curse of all time because ever since you traded for him in fantasy, our season took a downhill slope, and now if he ends up leaving, it's all his fault. So.
Well, I mean, we were freaking 12-4, so really it was just a terrible game plan. But yeah. Did you yell at Zoe? I did not yell. Do not lie to her, James. There was no yelling at Zoe.
Resets every 2 hours if you don't buy it within the 2 hours. Yeah, so maybe you had it right as it hit, before it hit 9 o'clock, and then it reset.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't see anything popping up now as I'm doing these fights, so
that's what I'm saying. Like I've never seen it pop up. When I looked at it, it said I had 18 out of it.
Because
so only popped up when you hit 80 or something.
It was 79 of 80 is when it popped up. But now that I've done a few more fights, there's nothing in there. It says it's completely empty still. So I don't freaking know.
I don't get it.
All right, is the Dingus live? Should we go over and say hi to him?
Should I rank Professor X or Dragon Man? Let's see. I don't know much about
Professor X.
I know people like him, awesome, and we can like spam specials and everything, but I'm not familiar with his rotation, how he's supposed to run. Dragon Man, on the other hand, I'm decently familiar with, and I think he's a lot of fun. So they're both good options, I think. Whether one is better than the other, I can't necessarily say. So good luck.
Yeah, that's a tough one too. I feel like. All right. Did we get any friendship crystals this time? Come on, friendship.
You believe me if I told
no.
you I'm 5'3"? I mean, I have no reason not to believe you, so.
I don't think we did. Damn it. I cannot wait for Christmas to open up these friendship crystals with you. Because remember, we're saving till Christmas.
Oh yeah, I haven't touched them yet.
I'm up to 7. Almost makes me want to do incursions with the subs just to have that random first friendship crystal come in because it's probably a pretty low threshold.
Wonder you're probably my highest friend now, like
for the incursions. Yeah, probably
friendship level.
Yeah, Chris and I are at 50 something, I think. So we've got a ways to go to make up to that.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit.
All right, let's drop a link for the bald dingus.
He is indeed live. So yeah, I'll do the same, guys. We're gonna head over raid Brian with the hashtag Beard Gang. Said that weird initially. And if you guys want to come back for the stream later tonight, as of now, I plan on having it. And yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited for tonight's episode. It should be some exciting big things.
Yeah, definitely excited for tonight's episode, and yeah, good distraction.
Yep.
So
appreciate all the kind words you sent. Obviously, it wasn't something that I really wanted to happen during the stream, even though I kind of predicted that it would happen. Like all week, like when we were told, like I think they told us a doctor told us on like Monday that you got like 24 to 72 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, well, Thursday's pretty much the only day I have anything planned.
So it makes sense, yeah.
Birthday, so it makes sense that it would happen that day during that time, and it did. So it is what it is. Can't really do anything. At least he's out of pain.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you hopping on and doing this with me every week.
Of course, man. Super fun to do this, Cap.
Look forward to breaking down next week's episode.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for me, guys. So go on over and hit BG with the hashtag drunk raid. More important than the beard gang raid. And yeah, we'll see you guys next Thursday for more spoilery WandaVision discussions. Okay.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Have a good night.
All right.